The Indian Ocean's waves made gentle contact with the breakwater. The 3 kilometers long offshore breakwater also encircles 269 hectares of newly filled land like an arm. This is the port city of Colombo in Sri Lanka, one of Forbes magazine's list of the 5 emerging cities shaping the future. Sri Lanka, also referred to as the crossroads of the East, developed into a significant port in the globe hundreds of years ago. A subsidiary of China Communications Construction Company, named China Harbour Engineering Company Ltd., signed a concession agreement for the Colombo Port City Project with the Sri Lankan government on September 16, 2014, in the presence of Chinese President TXI and the then President of Sri Lanka, Rajapaksa. The Colombo Port City Project got underway formally on September 17. Over 5.3 million square meters of work are expected to be finished, including 276 hectares of land reclamation that will take 3 years to complete. According to the agreement, the construction is expected to start in 5 to 8 years and be finished in 20 to 25 years. CC, who has been hired by the investor, was supposed to perform the reclamation. The government of Sri Lanka received 125 hectares, or 310 acres of land, and it also planned to lease 88 hectares, or 220 acres, to a Chinese corporation for 99 years. It was intended to grant the Chinese corporation freehold ownership of 20 hectares, or 49 acres. After completion, the port city is anticipated to replace Dubai's financial districts and Singapore as the main financial center of South Asia. After 8 years, the city of the future has started to take shape and is steadily drawing both local and foreign investors and the general public. Before we go on, subscribe to CHA News to watch about the most shocking and amazing world projects. You won't regret it. Ready? Let's begin. The port city belongs to the present and future generations, as Sri Lankan Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa stated. The port city was regarded in Sri Lankan media as a brand new national landmark and a major force behind future growth. Sri Lankans claimed that Chinese technology had performed a miracle. "I can't wait to see another place like Singapore grow in the Indian Ocean," several online users boldly exclaimed. According to several online users, this has beneficial implications for both China and Sri Lanka. Between the Myanmar corridor in the Bay of Bengal and the CPC in the Arabian Sea, the port city of Colombo is a crucial part of China's Belt and Road Initiative. It nourishes the trade requirements of the East-West maritime route by establishing land-based corridors between the largest manufacturing facilities in the world, located on the Chinese mainland and the Indian Ocean. Despite the fact that the economic crisis in Sri Lanka followed COVID and the port city of Colombo in Sri Lanka was losing momentum, the project's strategic relevance is still crucial in a shifting geopolitical landscape. In addition to being seen as a potential investment, the project's geopolitical significance cannot be discounted. More money will be able to flow into developing countries thanks to the creation of a new expanded international order together with planned frameworks under the BRICS and Shanghai Cooperation Organization, the Belt and Road Initiative, and the Global Development Initiative. The nation has been more stable since the election of new President Ranil Wickremesinghe in July 2022. Investor confidence will be increased in the upcoming months by both the IMF program and debt restructuring. Indian, Chinese, and other real estate investors, notably, have expressed interest in the future Colombo Port City. An outstanding opportunity to exploit the potential of commercial connections exists between Sri Lanka and China due to their long-standing generational law, unique relationship, and mutual trust. Sri Lanka has to evaluate the international trade flows and take advantage of this BRI opportunity. Colombo, a port city, will soon enter the market. It has 6 districts, including an international island, a central park, an international financial city, the living island, and a marina lifestyle. 14 things to look forward to in Port City, Colombo are listed below. 1. The development of the Colombo Duty-Free Retail Center in the next 5 years, Port City, which will initially debut as an IKEA-inspired warehouse model shopping mall, will transform into a competitive shopping complex with the goal of becoming the largest duty-free mall in the area. The interior fit-out will start shortly after the infrastructure work is finished, and it will be the first downtown duty-free mall. In Sri Lanka and the surrounding area, The duty-free trading facility will be operated by two of the world's major duty-free operators, and it is the important feature to test the waters in the effort to establish Colombo as a regional shopping destination similar to Dubai, Kuala Lumpur, and Singapore, etc. too, in order to improve customers' time spent shopping at the duty-free shopping mall located in the Colombo Port City, and to assess the viability of a remote check-in procedure and checked-in luggage hauling. A proposal is now being drafted. 3. The building of the elevated port access road that extends from Mingora, Arcade Junction, all the way to the Colombo Port City is scheduled to be finished by the year 2023. This route will interlink the airport expressway directly with the port city. In the city of Colombo, the first beachfront luxury hotel project will be created at the Colombo Port City on an expansive area of 6 acres. This location is adjacent to one of the busiest ports in the world and provides convenient access to the airport. Colombo, the port, the city. 5. The City of Port Village Development will conduct outreach to prospective investors in order to construct a contemporary beach home in Port City. The villa, which will cater to high-end business travelers, will stretch toward a 26-acre land area that overlooks the Indian Ocean. The Colombo Port City Commission has awarded the investors with 6 new indenture leases for a period of 99 years, and the total value of these leases is around 200 million USD. In addition, investors have estimated a total investment commitment of $600 million in the United States. 7. The Colombo Port City Commission was engaged in discussions for the establishment of an International Business Dispute Resolution Center with the Singapore International Arbitration Center and the CAC. Negotiations are currently taking place to bring a leading global food and beverage operator into Colombo Port City. This operator will offer a variety of Eastern, Western, and fusion cuisine, and will create a watering hole concept for duty-free shopping as well as a world-class dining destination in the city of Colombo. 9. The projected state-of-the-art multipurpose MICE facility will be 78,000 square meters in size and would be able to accommodate international conventions, exhibitions, and other types of multilateral gatherings on a land area of 12.3 acres. 10 internationally renowned educational institutions that have the potential to house more than 1,500 students and hospitals that have more than 500 beds will move into Port City, Colombo, in order to better serve the investors and expatriates who now reside in Colombo. The city's Port 11. The city by the sea, there is a beach in Colombo that is 2 kilometers long and is completely unbroken. The beach is open to the public and offers a variety of activities on land, in the sea, and on land. 12. The port city will place an emphasis on the contemporary work-live-play model and will determine that the development concept will contain 111 acres of open space, a central park, green shade, pathways, and dedicated cycling routes. 13. This facility might be extended to many more internationally known companies that hold the potential to berth over 200 yachts. Nevertheless, it is currently being operated by Sri Lanka as a luxury yacht marina. By the end of the year, the Port City Economic Commission will unveil 14 brand new, comprehensive websites that cover all aspects of the organization. The website will be the first tool in the effort to provide an open and user-friendly access to the Port City of Colombo, which will function as an information framework with a single point of contact for all inquiries. Thanks for watching. Click on these videos to watch about another amazing project you didn't know about.